Fuck it. I wish I was, bro. So we gonna go through these, man. I wish I was a ill writer, is what you are saying. All right, cool. So now we are doing Worcester. Worcester is like what was left of what used to be a mill town in the Northeast. Places outside of Boston in the 1800s or whatever, industry booming for like cotton and beer companies or whatever. When technology advanced, the industrial buildings shut down. Then people move on over time to some other work. Lowell, Lawrence, and Springfield and all that, they were mill towns. I go to Worcester years I was going to school. Worcester is hilly. It has a lot of hills in the street to a certain extent. I didn't do a lot in Worcester. I go to my friend's spot to work on music. To me, it felt kind of dark. Who the fuck is you? It's like going to be around when I wasn't really welcome. Whatever it was like trappish, and you wasn't welcome to just work on music and run off to Boston. But it's like Black Guys from New York Out of State, Part 3. Unwelcome. It wasn't like being totally unwelcome, but there was a sense of not being supposed to be there where the regulars knew themselves. A lot of weed. Tired of dry snitching? Just weed passing. I'll be high on a couch. To this day, I haven't shared as much weed as I smoked during that time. I didn't put money in. So forever, I'll share some green here. I might feel some type of way, so I get some beer or something. Brothers from that moment was from BX, Brooklyn, Worcester, and stuff. They loved D Block and Diplomats. They hated Nas. Be like, aha, fuck Nas and all that. They be like, fuck Nas, pimpamatic ass. I never want to be in some environment and people gotta make that feeling of why you here ever again though. I'm tired of that shit. No music, no bitch you chasing can make that go like that. At some point they got into stripper parties. So the last couple of times I went out there would be strippers. One time a guy was going to the army, so his friends threw him a party. A short white girl was dancing on everybody while her man watched off to the side. She was naked, grinding on everybody in like a turned up living room. Music loud and the people loud and high and all that. She was cute looking, but like not having fun with it from what I could see. Nigga thinking, I don't know if I want to get my dance. Who's that by the door? I was high. She had been dancing at exclusive parties for a little while. Hand me some money so I could fan myself. Her dude would set up the booking and provide security while she did her thing. He in front kinda eyeing everybody with trusty old Glock 9 by his side, chilling, making sure everybody do what they supposed to do. She might have been into the guy that doesn't have her best intentions. The majority of these dudes is corny, she thought. That's all, so she into him, the dude that kinda don't give a fuck anyway. She wasn't necessarily loyal to the guy, but for the moment, he was what she was into. Nigga thinking Law 7, Law 11, Law 13, Law 15, Law 17, Law 27, Law 31, Law 32, Law 34, Law 43. Dag. Lay. What was obnoxious was he kind of lounged around too. Maybe together they could have put something else together, hosted a party or run some other thing in a food truck, a taxi, any fucking thing. But he just kind of prey on ratchet temperatured women. He knows shit like that. She tired of being up in the crib. She can't stand shit and wants adventure, he thought. She damn near wanna hoe. I'm just trying to slow the shit down. This shit is basic. Stripper parties is enough. What's the mass rent too high? She cover rent in 2 weekends. She a pretty little bitch. Everybody wanna fuck. She strip. Everybody lined up. Shit run itself. All I gotta do is chill by the door with the Nina and all that and fill the fucking phone call. She rests her head on his chest and watched E. He was right though. A punk kid at a party would have been raped her or something on some savage horny shit. She was silly. He kinda cold, but it worked out for them. I'm just saying. They burned a blunt wrap and chilled out. His phone rang, another little party request. She took the rest of the L to the face. It was like a hateful ass couple. She rubbed her pussy and stared at him while he wrote info on the phone. He looked away from her and rolled his eyes where she couldn't see his face. He hung up. We got a little bachelor party for Saturday. She don't give a shit, he thought. I don't fucking care. She high. I could pimp out an orphan. Shit. Son's law was amoral. He thinking the situation was flimsy and she was weak to him. It's not getting old, it's gotten old. But still, I could get something out of it. He not into pimping too crazy. He got a better outcome from a street life scenario. Ugh. Wasn't anything to do with her for real. It was getting warm out. They were chilling in a hotel. They kept enough weed to pump that in any parties. They both kind of stayed high for real. An exotic dancing weed dispensary. Not a heavy street game as far as anyone could see. No coke, right? No dope, right? No real prostitution, you know? Anything to apply pressure. Let's set somebody up though, the girl said. The nigga's like, what? She's like, listen, I pull in a trick, right? He's like, all right. She's like, you hold me down with the gun and the key card. He's like, okay, and? She's like, I get him comfortable and horny and shit, walk out, then you walk in, rob him. He's like, I guess. She's like, first guy that don't know what's up. He's like, all right. She came up with that shit. I guess salacious text from everyone got her thinking. The next time some guy who actually has shit inquired of her in a sexual manner, she started up. A time period of pleasantries and gentlemanness always led to a, so when can I check you out? Off the phone, you know? When you gonna let me hit that? She hit him with, how about for 2 stacks? You could, I'm at the telly right now. If he go, cool, okay, I'm on my way, he gets robbed. This fuck shit is from the 70s. What the guy and a couple thought. They wanted a little, then they waited a little, then the last text. I'm here, where you at? I'm coming down to the lobby now. He's saying fucking 70s under his breath. Her man go wait in the bathroom rolling his eyes. She met him in the lobby. They walked up to the room. He waited for a little, then bust out the bathroom, went in his pockets, grabbed the 2 stacks and some more shit. Told him to strip to his socks and kicked him out into the hallway. The nigga got stripped. He's like, damn it. The guy in a relationship is like, give me that, strip dog. Then slam. The embarrassment ran him off. They kept doing that all day. Sure enough, another guy, ring. So when can I check you out? You know, when can I fuck? To not fuck up the other shit, there had to be some restrictions to it. But yeah, that kept happening to guys that were into her past the point of prostitution. They devoured a couple ham hoagies after they came down from their perpetual highs. They counted the money robbing niggas. This is ridiculous, baby. 2 stacks worth the dudes wanting to fuck. He didn't say nothing. Somewhere in the back of his mind, he saw the light. I'm fucking robbing the clientele to my Santana Rock. This is fucking doomed. He thought. Brothers started to warn. Some guy that got robbed said, that bitch that I've been wanting to fuck since middle school, she robbing people. Watch your back. This another nigga goes, this chick I met at my niece's graduation party tried to rob me, man. Watch out for that chick. She a shiesty chick. She couldn't care. She said, I'm only robbing clowns who have the audacity to come at me like that. Her man said, the parties are going to be more difficult if we keep this up. That's it. This is retarded. She's like, all right. She high, counting up all the dudes on her top, monetarily humming Anaconda. Then her man grabbed the money out her hand and shoved her. He lit a blunt and passed her it. Took both room keys and told her to stay there till he get back or he fucking her up. She sat there. He dipped off. Thought to himself, fucking bitch. He never came back. He thought to himself, fuck this gangster pimp bullshit and fuck her. And then it went, the people she got robbed seen her on the humble and got their sisters to beat the shit out of her. They hopped out of a white truck after she was realizing her guy bounced with the money and had to leave the hotel. With no money, she crashed at a guy's crib she hadn't robbed yet. They caught her routing to the store with some borrowed paper. They left her stomped by the sidewalk. The guy she was staying with seen her laying there on the side of the street, picked her up and carried her to the sofa she had been crashing on. She had no money besides, can I hold something? But a guy warning her would let her hang around till she ready to go. She was bruised up on the sides, but had defended her face and middle, crow in a ball while they were kicking her. She was on to something, robbing guys, but people are shice. She watched TV in a borrowed football jersey, eating somebody else's cereal, burning someone else's weed. She thinking, that's what I get.